Oh. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm not sure if anybody's here yet. I did say I was going to go live. Christ, what am I doing here? Going live at 2:30, but Facebook decided to alter their broadcasting things, and they've got some sort of new template going on. And hi, Sammy Wood, how are you? It's good to see you on here. And Norma. Do you know, Norma, I was reading your post earlier on, just before I came on, actually, and I thought, oh, God love you, Norma. You're sending lots of love out to the world, and we're really grateful for that. We've got Adele Scott, we've got Jenna guest as well, and Jacqueline Tyler, and also Caroline Walker's joining us too. Hello, girls. How are you all today? Please let me know how you're doing on lockdown. We've got Marion Wells and my Auntie Marion as well has shown up too, and Tom Good. Thanks so much for joining in, guys. I feel a bit all over the place today. Went to go live at 2:30, like I said, and Facebook have changed all their settings on the go live page. And could I get it to go live? No, not on your Nelly. So yeah, I am really good. Apart from that, Norma. Hello, 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 to all of you that has joined me just now. So I've brought my cup of tea. I think I'm just checking that. I'm not even sure. Am I light enough where you are? Because this screen doesn't seem to have, it doesn't seem to be all that light. I might have to figure out, it's a new computer, everybody. So yes, I do have my cards. Been listening to some pretty interesting stuff. I don't know about all of you. Some of it's absolutely hilarious, though. It really is. Arlene Gibson's here as well. I'm fabulous, Arlene. Thank you so much for joining me. Guys, can you please like and share my page? Share as much as you can, because the comments start to stick. Mr. Facebook doesn't like it when there's not really much movement. Keep sending me the love hearts and the thumbs up as well, because I really appreciate it. It's great to know that you're all there anyway. I haven't done a live for the last couple of days, kind of been getting some stuff organised this end. Was outside yesterday, and for me it was really quite warm. Anybody else been out and been quite warm? I'm trying to think about whether I'm going to have a little walk down to the bottom of the road today or not. It's a bit bad when you have to think of that, doesn't it? So are you and yours doing really, really well? Like and share my page. Let us know how things are going. Caroline McCulloch, mwah, I thought you might be joining me today. It's great to have you on here. Gabrielle Riberton is well. Gabrielle, hello. Good to see you on this page. Thanks so much for joining us. Chloe Needham as well. Chloe, that's great. You know, you seemed to disappear for a couple of days, Chloe, and then I saw you pop back up yesterday, I think, when I was watching one of Derek's lives. I was going to say Facebook lives. God, why couldn't I get the words out there? Louise Cooper would love, love, love a little reading. Well, Louise, you've got to share, sweetheart. Keep sharing. The sharing is you know, for the more you share, the more your name comes up here, the more I'm going to be able to see your name and give you a little couple of card reading right here, right now. And those that share the most, the person that shares the most, I will be gifting them a free mini reading. Anne Armstrong's here. Anne, how are you, darling? How are you coping? Are you getting cabin fever being inside all the time? Because you're very much an outside person, aren't you? Or just a person that it really generally mingles with a lot of people. So it's good to have you on here. Are you sharing, guys? Share. Norma shared. That's great, Norma. I can see, because Gabrielle shared as well. Your names come up now, Gabrielle. That's fantastic. So we've got Kat as well. Have we got a newbie? Kat Maggie. Kat, it's good to have you on here. I haven't seen your name here before. It really is. Welcome to our community. Say a quick hello to everybody as well. Guys, if you're there, say a quick hello to Kat Maggie too. We've got Sheila McMillan. Hope you're well. And I am, actually. I think the sun is shining out there. And it's so tempting, isn't it, to go outside. Gareth Richard is also here. A big hello to you, Gareth. So please share, share, share as much as you can, and because then that really helps the comment section to get a bit of movement. Your name stands out, and then I will be drawn to you. Right, Gabrielle Riberton, I'm going to pick a couple of cards here for you, sweetheart. Okay, and a couple of cards here. Oops. Righty-ho. Okay then, right. Well, Gabrielle, it looks like it's been a bit of a hard journey for you up until this point, but you've weathered a lot of the storm. And even though it seems like there's a lot of stuff, a lot of shit going down right now, guys, isn't there? A lot of shit going down. Then it can affect the way that we feel, the way that we think, the way that we process, and then it becomes difficult to even describe your destiny, design your destiny, even, and we can't see the wood for the trees. So I would say, bit between your teeth, head down, and keep on going, Gabrielle. Love is in the air over the next couple of weeks, and you need to have more confidence in yourself, apparently, according to the cards. There's money to be made out of some ideas that you've been getting just lately. And so I want you to keep those in mind, Gabrielle. Hope you got hold of that. I hope you heard that. If not, you have to rewind the video. Norma, your name has popped up, so that's fantastic. Jacqueline, yes, go for a walk. Hang on, I just saw that go past, Jacqueline. Go for a walk because the weather's going to change, apparently. Really? See, that's how much attention I pay to the weather. We've got Casey as well. Casey, guess. Hello, Casey. Great to see you on the page. And John Davidson has also joined us, which is fabulous. Norma, a couple of cards for you coming up, sweetheart. Keep sharing. Put it in, have a watch party in some groups, put it into the groups that you're allowed to do that with, share to your friends, and you will have a chance of winning a little 2-card reading here, and the person that shared the most, I'm going to gift them a mini virtual reading by myself. Norma, sweetheart, how have your legs been? It says here that the last couple of days have been a bit painful for you, as you've been dealing with a lot of stuff. All right, you have been dealing with a lot of stuff, sweetheart. And I think that I feel like I want to try and clear some fluid in your body, all right, Norma, some fluid in your body where this fluid seems to be causing a bit of a backlog. It's also mirroring a lot of minerals and vitamins and stuff, like minerals, particularly it's the iron level. I read something recently about this, Norma, where the iron, you know, if you're sleeping with your head on the North Pole side, right, it magnetizes all the iron up to the brain, and that can cause a bit of problems. Anyway, that aside, I do have mum over the other side there. She seems to have a brother with her as well. I'm also hearing James. I'm not sure if James is this side or the other side, but I'm hearing James as well over there. And I want to say Uncle William or Uncle Billy, all right, too. So I'm going to leave you with that, Norma. Thank you, girl, for really, really sharing. I really, really... Oh, it's Kathy. Right, okie dokie. I had to deactivate my other account. There's just too much doom and gloom on it. Only a few friends on this account. Well, I'm honoured to make it to this account, Kathy. So, God, life's a bit of a bitch, isn't it? Honestly, that you're having to do that. Seriously, but you're right. If I see doom and gloom post, I just deactivate. I just take the post off, give it a rest. I might check in again a few days after that, and if it's still doom and gloom, I just delete it. So I'm totally like you. Mary Heaven as well. Your name has come up. What a gorgeous name. We've got Emily Heaven as well. So we have a couple of heaven sent girls on our page. Please say a quick hello to them. All right, so Mary Heaven, a couple of cards here for you, sweetheart, coming right up. Now, I'm not sure if you've been feeling a bit anxious round about the chest. I know there's a lot going on in this world out there right now, Mary, all right? And I feel that you have been through a bit of a turbulent time yourself here. So try not to be too hard on you. Remember, you're listening to your thoughts all the time, all right? So are those thoughts even really nice to yourself? All right, so that's toxic as well. It's not just what's going on out there. I have to remind you about self-checking as well for you and what you're bringing to your own party being you. And anybody listening to this as well, if you're relating to this right now, then the message is also to you. It's not always, you know, we can direct it at one person, but sometimes things come up that you go, that relates to me. All right, so the message also speaks to you as well. I'm a messenger, remember. My job really is to bring the message and deliver it. A bit like a postwoman, all right, but without the red bag. Although I have a pink bag. I don't know if that counts, does it? I've got a pink bag. Good God. Right, even my cards, right, are in a little glittery bag like that because I love to see it all sparkle and it cheers me up. Do you know that? All right, hello Rachel Potter, I can see you as well. Just showed right up, which is fantastic. All right, so Mary Heaven. Okay, time to develop the inner you, girl. Okay, the inner you. You've got so much to offer the world. There's massive healing energy about you, and I feel that you've been trained for another purpose. and now this is going to become apparent to you. Emily, I'm going to pick a couple of cards for you. I think you've been competing with each other in this sharing. Let's see. I feel like I'm lagging behind here. All right, a couple of cards here, darlings. Okay, Emily, well, they're fantastic. Emily, we've got entrepreneurial cards here for you, right? The money you're capable of making, providing you channel yourself properly there with the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. You know, I went to Derek Akora's and to see Gwen Akora not so long ago there, and when we came out the door, there was like a double rainbow in the sky. How often does that happen, people? Right, just reminded me of that there, because there's two options coming along, and between now and Gemini, the end of May, June, Emily, all right, it looks like you are getting ideas and getting business, something that you enjoy and can make money out of. You're getting that off the ground as well. I have to ask you how your knees are too, and I've got a woman over in spirit. I'm not even sure if you and Mary are actually related to each other because you've got the same last name. I could just assume that, but there's a lot of people called Wells out there as well. So, but I've got a woman over in spirit. I've got a very strong maternal, motherly feeling about her, and I feel like she's just got the loveliest voice. When I hear her voice, I think, God, that makes me feel like I'm just uplifted. So it's not so much what she said, it's her energy as well. I feel that she does remember blood tests before she actually passed, and she's saying that she doesn't like hospitals. Not an awful lot of people do, and probably it's a very crazy place right now, but she's not keen on hospitals at the best time, something to do with the smell. Anyway, she's loving her slippers, by the way, and I have to thank you for the yellow flowers. Okie dokie. Oh, Laura, thanks so much for sharing in your group, sweetheart. Really, really appreciate it. Laura, I'm going to pick a couple of cards for you, my girl. Your name has come up. Mary and Emily, Heaven, thank you so much for sharing. I really, really appreciate it. I'll go through afterwards and see who's been sharing the most, and then who will be awarded and gifted my mini reading, all right, that I can do myself and send to you, but I will be in touch with you. Okie dokie, the magician's the right guy for you. Laura, there's a magic wand being waved in your life right now, but you might not see the physical benefits of this yet, all right? So we've got new ideas, new creativity. This is a contract here as well, and even though, again, a contract is sometimes an etherical contract, a contract, Laura, you made before you came here. Yes, in case you're listening to this right now. Hello, Jennifer Phillips. It's great for you to have joined us there. In case right, you aren't aware of etherical contracts, we all make a contract before we even come into this physical existence. Remember, guys and girls that are watching, we are a spirit in a physical vehicle, not a body, right, and a physical person with a spiritual existence. It's the other way around, right? Once you look at it that way, you start to see the world in a different place. Alex, is it Damigella? Not even sure if I pronounced that properly, but a big welcome to you. And Marina Perry has also joined us too. So Laura, you're getting more support where a relationship's concerned, all right? Things are changing there too. And I feel like we're making the relationship legal, all right? Because we've got the justice card and we've got the guy in your life card as well. So I hope you got that. Jackie Hepburn's here. Mwah. My best friend Jackie, my amazing friend, she is actually on here watching. I'm honoured. Normally you'd be working and I wouldn't be able to do this. Okay, we've got, I think, share to my own guidance, but hopefully some of my followers will make their way over to watch. Well, that might explain, I've seen a few names there that have popped up, Laura. So I'm thinking, thank you so much. I'm thinking they must be from you. All right then. Okay, let's have a little shuffle. I'm going to need to wet the whistle a little bit. How are you all today, guys? I'm going to say a quick hello to some of you that have popped on. Pamela Brown is here too. Pamela, big hello to you. Norma, give a little bit of reading for you. I hope you get that. And Michelle Jones is also here. Good afternoon to you, Michelle. You said last night you'd be here, and now that you're Michelle, I'm going to pick a couple of cards for you because you were great enough to let me know that you'd be on today. So I think subconsciously I've been looking out for you. So we have got this spiritual card here, all right, about spiritual development, intuitive development to make better decisions, right, and embrace a new energy that the world is clearly pushing us to. So you know the saying, if you don't know what to do, do nothing, right? Well, I used to think about that for years and think, I'm not sure it's about the do nothing. I eventually worked it out that if you don't know what to do, right, you go in, all right, you ask yourself, right? And yourself has a voice, by the way. And I'm not just talking a voice, you know, I'm hearing voices type thing. A voice that will actually tell you what to do, where to go, and to self-talk to you in the best possible way, all right? And Tia Everett. Hi, Tia. A big hello for you to be here too. Really honoured that you've shown up. Krupa, my hair looks nice. Do you know, I'm not long sort of like out the shower and stuff because I've been doing housework and stuff this morning, Krupa, with that. Sounds very pretentious, but with the housekeepers not here, it means I'm having to do everything myself, and the dust gathers quicker than you can say anything. But thank you for saying that. Actually, I'm looking now, I'm just paying attention now, and I feel better because my hair's not all, you know, tight up on my head. So thank you very much for that. Michelle is developing your inner girl, okay, that we've got here. You've got a lot of talents there. I feel that maybe getting your own set of cards would be good, and also learning to read them, Michelle. But your intuition's strong here, right? And when you're feeling that compression at being in, I feel like I want to say, here, have a set of cards and learn how to use them, because there's nothing like doing that for self-discovery. It doesn't have to be about reading for somebody else, okay? It's about learning and reading for you. All right, so a good healing energy is there, Michelle. Thank you so much for coming in. Okay, lovely. Stuart's here as well. Stuart Legg. Oh shit, just lovely messages. So glad to have caught you today. Oh, you're very, very welcome. I'm going to pick a couple of cards for you, Stuart, because I haven't seen you for a couple of days. I took a couple of days off just to get on top of things. But as you there, we've got the house there, and worried about the financial implications of what's going on. But there's a woman over the other side, very strong maternal feeling and motherly feeling about this woman, who's saying not to let your mind run riot. Your thoughts have been your bit of a downfall over the last few years. Okay, so I have to say with this, Stuart, it's a bit like decorating the property, doing the jobs that maybe you wouldn't normally do, but also I'm going to put you in my healing book tonight, sweetheart, as well, if you don't mind, because I feel that you're just needing a little bit of a boost, a little bit of an uplifting with your energy anyway. Busy, busy, busy person that you are, but you've been so many faces to so many people that I think the cards are saying you maybe perhaps lost sight of who you are and what you're actually designed to do. Okie dokie then, so I hope you got that. Yes, Lara, we agreed to do it before rebirth on this, but yes, we did. Right, so a lot of people are going, what have we done wrong? What are we doing? Why are we in this? And listen, when my dad phoned me the other day, right, and he doesn't often phone me, can I just say that? He got his wife to phone me and leave a message, so that's kind of the same thing, isn't it? He's not a great one with the old phone calls. I phoned him back. He said, how are you coping, darling, with everything that's going on? I said, you know what, Dad? People had to cope with worse during the wars, right? We didn't even have internet, you know, then. We didn't even have the ability to come on and connect with each other. All right, there was bombs going off, houses being destroyed and that, right? And guys, perspective, right, is to give a shake, or as one of my sons said yesterday, you know, giving a good bitch slap, right, even by people round about. Fear can do so much and things just get out of hand. Susan Deemer, hello Susan, it's good to see you on here. Righty-ho. Teresa Torres, you're really great. Teresa, thank you so much. I really, do you know, I love your name because it's such a strong name. And Barbara Halliday, Barbara girl, how are you doing? We're not able to go out and do the coffee and, you know, the cuppas as much as we would want to. Okay, dokie, I am very, very well. Actually, Jackie, I had about 6 inches cut off my hair when I was down in Cardiff a few weeks ago. Darshika's here as well. Hello, Darshika. A big, big hello. Where's that, Krupa? I keep saying you live in such a big house. I know. Live in such a big house. Shall I go upstairs later on and do one from the fireplace again, guys? All right. I'm hoping that it's raining when I do that. Is that really sad to say that? It's just, I love to listen to the rain and sit up in that sitting room, honestly. Okay, Gail McClinton is here as well. Are you sharing, guys? Please share as much as you can. The names are stuck a little bit. And John Drago is here too. Hello, John, a big hello. Robin Carroll, hello, Robin. I love that name. Well, it's actually one of my son's middle names, Robin, because it's both male and female, isn't it? But I love your spelling. So thank you for coming onto the page. And Pat, thanks for saying my hair's so beautiful. I suppose it's a bit, see, when you're wearing it yourself, you know, you never really think of that. But I think hair is a crown. I think I put that up the other week. It's your trademark. My mum's a hairdresser. right? And I probably got one of the most difficult heads of hair to cut. It's probably why I grew it, you know, as long as it did, but as long as I have done. And I did have 6 inches cut off. I have to say when it was wet, it was right down my back. But I believe hair is like antennae, receivers. My hair is red, guys, because it's see-through, right? So I feel like I'm feeling energy or feeling something out there where hair is concerned. I mean, look at Samson. Samson, when his hair was cut, he became weak. Right, so what if our hair was our crown, all right, and it's our identity? Because being in my mum's hair salon growing up, right, I was like queen of the backwashes, you know, really, I had this, you know, energy about me, and everybody loved for me to wash their hair. And, you know, and I think once I went into a zone like a meditation, I think they probably felt that a little bit more. Anyway, I learned that, you know, if people change the hair, they change your personality as well, in that order. And I also learned that if people, like women, guys, listen to this, right? If a woman's about to change her life, she will change her hair, all right? So just so that you know, she'll change her hair. And whereas the other way around, if a man changes his hair and wears different aftershave, we think he's having an affair, right? So we've got different things, like, I suppose, different habits that we do. Again, another one is women, if you want something to do, right, over the next day or so, check the contents of your handbag, right? A woman's handbag says everything about her, okay? In fact, I might even put that post up as to put a picture of the contents of your handbag, and we could maybe do a reading on that. What do you reckon? Okay, let's switch it up a little bit, guys. If you're sharing and have shared, put lots of crystal balls, right, so it stands out. Right, Darshika, thank you so much for sharing, sweetheart. Your name's come up, so I'm going to pick a couple of cards here for you. Right, so Darshika, it says worried about money. Darshika, I can see the pressure, see the ball there, so that's a bit of the pressure, and I think you may be feeling it physically, sweetheart, as well. But you see, here's the thing, I think you're a kick-ass businesswoman, and I think you're an entrepreneur, and perhaps have been a bit repressed, you know, brought up maybe traditional stuff of expectation for you. But I feel that I want to say step out from another shadow and start to build something for you. I feel that you should be doing an intuitive course, sweetheart, because it helps with healing and self-discovery with yourself, all right? And you're putting down seeds to plant and grow to fruition here, all right? You're building, darling, that's what you're going to be doing, and using that emotion and energy in order to do that. I have 2 women over the other side who they sound a bit like they're gaggling at the moment, you know, like having a little I suppose a little bit of a tete-a-tete, you know, they're feisty with each other, I've got to say. Now one's actually laughing. I do feel it's Krupa's mum, all right, who is laughing here, I've got to say. So the joke seems to be on them, but they want me to, she says she wants me to empower all you girls to start doing some sort of business or some sort of entrepreneur, creativepreneur thing, and you all do it together. So I've got to leave you with that, Darshika. Yes, sharing. Good, Darshika. Thank you so much. Let's see who else. Oh, Ruth, your name has come up. Ruth, darling, how are you? I was thinking about you this morning, actually, I've got to say. Let's have a wee look. Couple of cards for Ruth coming up. Ruth, look at this. There is a house move on the cards here. It is showing up. So something in you energetically has changed, sweetheart. It's definitely changed. So I'm feeling that you're working round about this, all this horribleness, I think, has been really weighing you down, right? And, you know, I want to say healing. You know, when we've been through a grief situation, which this situation with the virus is absolutely causing, no, you know, hands down, regardless of whether somebody's passed in your family or whether something, you've lost a job or circumstances have changed. And do we really heal, right? This is the question. Do we really heal? Or do we just get good at being able to put it to the side and we heal by building our life round about that, which effectively then outweighs energetically all that void that we feel here? All right, maybe you could get back to me about that, but I was thinking about this earlier on. But it looks like study, that Saturn is self-study. We're in a Saturn return at the moment for 12 weeks. That started last Saturday. So that coincides with the whole virus thing, right? So Saturn is using this. It's a bit like drawing everything out, everything you are or have the potential to be. All right, and change can be painful, people. But Ruth, the star card says success, right? Whatever you seem to have settled your mind at in the last couple of days, it looks like you should carry through with that, sweetheart. Jackie says, oh my God, I did that in December. Did you? There you go, Jackie. Definitely. Righty-ho, let's have a look. So Pat Taylor saying her hair is your crown. Mine is pure white now. You know, white is a colour, Pat. Can I just say that? I used to go into the hospital with my nan. She was an appliance officer there. And I would go in during the holidays and I would type stuff up. She'd send me on errands round about the hospital and stuff. But I became fascinated, Pat, with white hair. Because people would always say about grey hair. And one day I was like, but there's white hair and white's a colour. Why does everybody go... oh, I'm white-haired now, so, you know, well, white can be wisdom, but white is also that kind of, well, I'm getting older bit, you know, as well. Now, guys, look at, even the blue rinse has come back and it's fashionable. It's a colour. Thank you again for sharing, Mary and Emily. Heaven, really, really appreciate that. I don't have one. What don't you have? Not really sure about that. You don't have one. Okay, you're going to need to, oh, who's that? Ruth, look at all this. I did a little reading for you there, Ruth. All right, and look, if you've shared all those many times, it could be you winning this mini reading that I'm going to be doing. So keep sharing, guys, even if you've got a little bit of a reading there, because the person that shares the most, I will gift you a free mini reading. We've got Julie Flanagan as well joining us. Hello, Julie. Great to have you on here. Not seen you before. Welcome to our community. We've got Joss Ingbrigston. I don't even know if I'm saying that. I might just call you Joss. Is that okay? Thank you very much for sharing there. Pamela Brown, you've shared. Your name has come up. Jackie Hepburn wants to know where the crystal balls are. All right. So does anybody want to tell her? You'll have to go into your emojis, Jackie, right? And sort of search along. There is a crystal ball there, would you believe? Can't believe they got a crystal ball. And they never even put a tarot card there. Can you believe it? Okie dokie, Joss, right. Healing, and healing. You are a healer, Joss, right? And now you are being called. The full moon is an adventure, all right? Enough thinking about how to package stuff. How do I do this? How do I do that? What course do I need to do? You're a healer anyway. We all have the ability to heal and to uplift others and to be able to look into others' lives, but also look into our own life. Okay, as well, because learning even about cards is so much more than just reading for other people. It helps you learn about you. It helps your confidence to expand as well. Now, Joss, it looks like we've had a little bit of a situation. I've got a gentleman over the other side, very strong dad feeling over there as well. And he is really urging me for you to get learning about you, not to worry about another family member who has been causing a few problems or just been very distant. You know, things change, you know, people change, and you're looking for people to be like you, all right, and process like you, and it doesn't necessarily happen like that. But things are on the up. It's going to be a bit of a steady uphill climb, but you're able to make it. You always have had the ability, Joss, to make it. Jackie, have you found the balls yet? Right, because I think she's even texting me. Excuse me, guys, I've had this cough for weeks, and it's just part of an old chest infection thing that I had a while back, so I'm absolutely fine, don't worry about it, and it's not contagious. Kripa, a couple of cards for you. I think we've got a David Allen. I knew I'd love a reading. David, a big hello to you there. I'll pick a couple of cards, so just stay right there. Please try and share. Thank you, my lovely. You're amazing, Lara. You're so very welcome. Okay, Kripa, a couple of cards here. What? I have shuffled these cards and I have picked that one again. This one here, I picked all last week with my left hand, practically for every single person, and they're face down, people, all right? And so this is the main message I think I've got to send you out, connecting with the inner you. You are more than just a body. You're more than just a vehicle. You are a spirit, first and foremost, right? Living in a physical existence, because you've chosen to do that. Not a physical being that are searching for a spiritual existence. There's never been anything that you've lacked. Honestly, guys, there's never been anything that you've lacked. In this case, my God, Krupa, we have entrepreneur financial cards here. It's funny because I was just saying to Darshika about a project that you all look like you should be doing. All right, and we're all part of this community. We all help each other here, let me say, okay? So just let me know further down the line where things are actually going if you want to chat about it. But I'm in no doubt there. I like to just, you know, go around about stuff and don't get caught up in the shit. That's what I say. Stay in the lane. And my lane here is whatever idea you've been tossing around the last couple of days between you all looks like it's going to pay off. But I feel like I want to say to all of you, develop your intuition and allow that to guide you. All right. So there's no doubt at all. So I hope you got that. Righty-ho. This is great fun, isn't it? Now, I'm going to just take a few seconds while I have a little drink. I've shuffled these cards again. If I pick that spiritual card once again, oh my God, I think I'll be running in the next room. Now, David, I remember you're there. 2-6. I haven't picked it this time, but what we've got, David, there's an opportunity coming along during Taurus, the end of April, May here, okay? And this opportunity, you've got to pay attention. All right, you don't need to say yes straight away, but I would say that it's probably the answer to your prayers. And oh yes, you have been praying, David, by the look of it. You've been praying for that connection. That connection has always been in, you know, for you. Hi, Harpreet. I just saw your name pop up. Good to have you along here. David, it's always been in you. There's nothing lacking in you. You are amazing and perfect the way that you are, all right? But now it's time to focus on matters in home. I want you to get back up, sweetheart, and I want you to get your ass back out there. Well, not literally out there at the moment. I'm talking out there in that positive and intuitive frame of mind with yourself. Okay, sweetheart, I hope that you got that. You are very, very welcome, Joss. Jackie, you still haven't found those balls, have you? My God, you know, you probably have found it better if you're out in the lawnmower somewhere. But unfortunately, you can't even do that. You're very, very welcome. Ruth, you are a gem for keeping sharing. And Mary and Emily Heaven, thank you so, so much. Gail McClinton, light and heal the world. Thank you so much. You need to get my group, Heal the World, Gail, are you in it? Sarah Lewis, a couple of cards for you. I just saw the word mentally, 2 words, mentally drained there. Okay, so I've got a couple of cards here for you, Sarah. Guys, keep on liking and sharing. If you haven't followed my page already, please follow. I am going to be back here about 7:30 tonight as well, so I'd love for you to join me. Consider this the starters before we hit the main course later on. There's so much I want to talk to you about that I can't fit it on into all this session. So you need to come back tonight. So let me know if you're going to be here tonight. Put a high five up in the comment section, and because that just gives me encouragement just to turn up for you guys there. So we have Sarah Lewis. This is you here, sweetheart. And I would say that it's that you're confident. You're really talking yourself out of doing so much. So I know the fear and anxiety is great. Maybe we should do a meditation later on, guys, for this, to try and channel the fear and anxiety and really bring it into a point of where it's going to make a difference in ourselves. All right. Give me a high five on the page if you feel that that's something that you would love to do. So aim high. All right. Aim high, because at least if you don't get there, you'll get 90% of the way. Okay. I'm just looking back. We've got Beth Hunt as well, who is here. Now, what I was talking about before, Pamela, I see you, sweetheart. Give me 2 seconds. I'm going to shuffle the cards here for Pamela. Here we go. Now, keep sharing, guys. Let me know you've shared loads by putting loads of crystal balls here, all right, because then it'll stand out. Michelle, thank you so, so much. You are amazing too. If it wasn't for all of you being here, I wouldn't have the nerve to show up, because it's actually quite intimidating doing this. Can I just say that? It takes ages before you realise that you've got to forget about the screen. In fact, it teaches you something about life, I think, to forget about what's visually in front, right, and just throw it out anyway. Just be you. Be the best you can be. That is all you can do. Pamela, a couple of cards here, sweetheart. Building bridges, which is here. We have got the a new contract here as well. So things are changing work-wise for you, but you've been building towards something else since Capricorn, the end of December, January. All right, I hope the picture doesn't go off because he's just walked in there. End of December, January, which is there. And I feel that you've got so much more in you. I feel that you're going to start make money for yourself, doing something that you're passionate about. I do feel there's a woman over in spirit, Pamela, that's just coming through. This woman in spirit, I've got to say, she's got so much that she wants to talk to you about, and she feels that you're getting yourself in a pickle about certain things. She says not to bother about love until you learn to love you. And remember, the girls, she says the girls are grown up and the girls have got this to take care of themselves. You've done a great job there as well. She's very, very pleased with where you are, but now it's time to release the past, she says, to release you, Pamela. So I hope you got that. Keep sharing, guys. We've got, I have seen some fabulous names. Beth Hunt, I'm going to pick a couple of cards for you as well because your name. Rachel, can you not find the crystal ball either? I think it's in the emojis right along somewhere to the right. On the phone anyway. On the computer, I've never actually found it. Could I just say that? Beth Hunt, couple of cards for you, Beth. You've been a bit depressed. I'm sorry if that sounds a bit of a cliche, particularly when we've got, you know, things happening out in the world that we've got every right to be depressed over. But I feel a sense of loss with you lately, and you're a bit lost as to, you know, what you want to do or need to or have to do professionally. But I can feel healing hands with you. I feel your hands get hot, and they get hot periodically on and off, so your meridian lines are strong. All right, Beth, they are strong. Low moods, low judgment, overthinking is definitely here. All right, so therefore we need to, like the computer screen, is work around that screen that your mind keeps showing up to you to try and scare the crap out of you. Beth, we're not scared anymore. You've got a lot of love to give. We don't need to be in a complicated situation. I think you understand what I'm talking about. Lots of love, and I hope you got that. Charlotte Blackwood has joined us. Tia Everett, your name has come up. Tia, I'm going to pick a couple of cards here for you. Oh, Rachel, are you off, sweetheart? Right, because I was just, right, okay. Rachel, I'll get you later on, okay? I'll make that mental note. So if you have to go, I'll see you later. Great, Michelle, and I'll see you tonight as well. All right, let's have a wee look. Right, you see the Tia, that's who it is. I was going to say, Tia, your name just went right out my head here. You going to come and say a quick hello to everybody in a minute? Oh, right, he's just gone into the laundry. What can I say? Tia, there's some new projects there, sweetheart. You see how we've got the two, we've got global issues. And yes, we are in a global pandemic at the moment. But working on sociable hours, right, in your flow, Tia, finding your flow. And I feel like I want to give you a set of cards, you know, as well. So here, there's a lot of invisible pressure around about you, right? But go into your zone, go into stay in your lane. There's a gentleman from spirit, very strong fatherly feeling about this guy, and your grandmother is over there too. I'm not sure if you remember her, but she absolutely remembers you, and she tells me you've always been gifted to you, right from when you were old enough to open your mouth. A very different energy. When you were born, your family knew you were different. And I think you spent your entire life trying to be normal, right, in a world that's trying to embrace change. Here he is. He's going to say a quick hello. So, Tia, I hope you got that. Thank you so much. There we go.
Hello,
here he is. Say a quick hello. He's always just walking across the internet, isn't he, just when we get to that crucial point.
Disrupting.
Yes.
Always.
As always, definitely.
Hope you're all keeping well.
Ah, they're keeping well, which is good.
Yep. Right,
let's have a wee look down here. Amazing. All right, so Norma, I'll come back tonight. I'll share your 5 high vibe. That's brilliant. Pamela, I did do a little reading for you. Maybe you could rewind the video back. Barbara Halliday, look at all those balls that you have put up there. Maybe you should come on later and do a couple of readings for people, you know. Oh, that's it. He's running off. Never seen him move so fast, honestly. Barbara Halliday. Sweetheart, couple of cards for you there. I'm not sure how life's been, but we've had a few stresses and strains there. And it's about going through life and clearing out the stuff that doesn't matter anymore. Again, I want to mention a fairly complicated situation. I feel like you're going along a path where you're giving more than you are actually receiving. Thanks for the thumbs up and the hearts and everything there, guys. You are giving more than you're receiving. You worry about a younger female member of the family, all right, and the path that she's actually taken. But sometimes I think we can get maybe just a little bit over focused and stuff. I've got a woman, a mum, that I feel it's coming through from the other side here. And she said she's been trying to get through for a while. Right, I feel her stamp her feet. She's got a skirt on, and she's got a lovely pair of shoes actually here, Barbara. I can hear her heels clipping, and I feel that she does a little bit of fancy footwork. She's putting the kettle on right now as we're speaking, she said, because she feels that you need a good sit down and a good cuppa. Now I'm being shown the tea leaves, and I feel that there was Great Granny, I think, read the tea leaves. All right, there you go. There's a bit of a dying art at the moment. But she's telling you that, you know, you love a routine, but try not to get hemmed in too much in your daily routine. You can't always believe what somebody tells you, particularly where love's concerned. And she said you need to cut the ties with the past. All right, Barbara. So that's fabulous for you coming in. I'm so grateful that you all showed up here. A big hello to Kate Mel. Hi, Kate. Thanks for joining. And you're very, very welcome, Tia. We've got Ebony Bell here. Ebony, it's been a while, hasn't it? I used to see your parties just down the road there. Fabulous for you to come in. And John Spratt is here as well. John, big, big loves to you. My God, guys, all those messages you were saying this morning that you had to get through. Anyway, I'm about to pop off, John. So if you were wanting a cuppa on here, tough. I'm off. Anyway, girls, guys, tonight I will be back at 8:30. All right. So I'm really looking forward to it. I have cleared my diary for round about then. Can't wait. We've got lots to talk about. And if I didn't get to see you just now, please come back tonight at 8:30. We will be on for a little while. Lots of love, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me. Take care, and I'll see you later on. Bye-bye.